Good morning, YouTube. I don't know what time you'll be watching this, but here I am. Just a nice, it was like 6:30 in the morning, and I went up for about an hour, and I'm not liking it. Anyway, this is a top 5. This is a bonus top 5 Wednesdays video for you guys, and it's my top 5 crime and thriller novels. Although I'm being quite liberal with the terms top 5, because there's quite a few on this list. So these are crime and thriller. So I'm putting them next to each other because it's easier, because for me personally the genre blurs its lines. Like Agatha Christie is a crime novel, but anyway, it's a whole big thing. So where do we start? Let's start at number 5. And this is a definitive 5 as well. So, number 5. Rat Run. This I got on a whim in a Age UK bookstore in Loughborough for, how much did I pay? Yes, I keep receipts for books. £1. I got it on a whim because I'd heard really good things about this author. He's really good and I want to read more of his books. I wish I could get them in anything other than the mass market paperback form, but he's a really strong, gritty author. They're very British. That's the big thing, that he knows London very well. I'll put it that way. 4. Underground. This was in a library sale. I'd heard, again, it was one of those books that had been on my radar because a friend read it a long time ago and they said, oh, you really need to read this. He wasn't wrong. Basically, someone gets pushed under a... I'm not going to give too much away for the plots for these books. I'm just going to say someone gets pushed under a train and everything very quickly turns to hell. It's really short. I mean, it's only 249 pages, but it's good. Really good, and I'm not going to go into too much detail for these. Now, this is a different one in my top 5. Because I couldn't pick a book by this author, I'm just going to mention the author and say this is one of my favourites right now, but it will change. Anything by Ian Rankin is going to be my 3rd list. He writes these really tense, dark books that keep you reading. You can't put this down. I think I have gone through most of... I've read all of this series out of order. Like all good crime novelists, he keep coming back to the same characters. I have read them out of order. But to be honest, you can read these in any order. That's my humble opinion. I'm probably going to get hate for that. But Ian Rankin is one of those writers that I just love. I really do love, and any of his books could easily be in this list. But he did lose out. He did lose out. This is where we get very, very liberal with the terms top 5. Because I count these as kind of one book. The Millennium series, particularly The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Oh, ignore the 4th book. That didn't happen in my head because that's not by him. These very well read, very old copies as well. This shocked me in the most amazing way. It left me with that moment of just... it's brutal in places. And it's on edge, and it paints. It's just brilliant. And the reason I'm being liberal is that I will say liberal with determination. I count these as one book, and to me they should be read as one book. Just putting that out there. You need to read this series together because it's just, to be blunt about it, Jesus Christ, it's good. And my final, this is my number 1. We need drum rolls, but I don't know how to add that to the video yet. It's Sirens by Joseph Knox. I read this digitally first and fell in love with it. And then I went to the Derby Book Festival and he was doing a signing. So I ended up getting my copy signed. Well, I bought a copy there, got it signed. And my God, this does not disappoint. This is the Waterstone Special Edition, so it's got a short story. There's going to be a sequel to this as well, which he's currently working on. And all I can say is pick up this book. I'm not going to give anything away in terms of story, but just brilliantly written, really dysfunctional, dark characters. And a story that you can feels very real. And he knows Manchester very well. The setting alone paints this great, very grim picture. And it's just phenomenal. I cannot sing its praises any more than I have. So tell me if you guys have read any of these books, because I'd love to know. I'd love to know if you guys read them, what you think, because I think that'd be really cool at the end of the day. I'd also love you guys to give this video a like, thumbs up in the thingy. Just click it, please. And there'll be a little annotation. I'm never sure what side this is because I know things are flipped when I film. So either side of these corners there'll be a little translucent anchor. If you want to subscribe, please hit that and hit subscribe. So yay. And as always, my social media links are down below. But please, let's get involved. Let's chat. I want to know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys later.